Hey guys, what's up? It's Charlie here, and today we're going to be looking at the Elon Musk-Jeff Bezos feud explained. Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos are two of the richest men on the planet. But did you know they're actually in a bit of a feud right now and have been for many years? Well, today we're going to be explaining this feud, seeing the funny jabs these two have given to each other, and finally we will determine who is going to win in this battle between billionaires. But first, why not subscribe and press the notification bell too? So first we should look at who are Musk and Bezos. Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos have been in the news a lot recently. That is because they're two very eccentric billionaires. They both live in the USA. Jeff Bezos is from the USA and Elon Musk is from South Africa. Elon Musk's net worth is $17.9 billion. But that's quite small compared to Jeff Bezos' net worth, as he's the #1 richest man in the world. His net worth is a ridiculous $150 billion. Elon Musk made his money making things like PayPal, Tesla, and SpaceX, while Jeff Bezos is known for the thing everyone uses every day, Amazon.com. But the Musk-Bezos feud actually revolves around another company Jeff owns, and it's not Amazon. Instead, it's his space company, Blue Origin, you may not have heard of before. So let's look at how their feud started. Well, the two first met in 2004. At this point, there was no conflict between the two billionaires. They met to discuss their respective space companies. Elon Musk had just launched SpaceX, and Bezos had just launched Blue Origin. Over very expensive food and wine, they talked rockets and going to Mars. So that's why the feud started, as they have rival companies. But in 2013, things started to heat up in this rivalry. That is because NASA were no longer going to be using a launch complex named 39A. This launch pad, 39A, is a historic launch pad for space exploration. So when Musk realized 39A was up for grabs, he went for it. He actually met with Obama, who was president at the time, and said, "Look how great our rockets are." He said, "Let SpaceX use this launch pad and we'll take space exploration to a new level." But Bezos also wanted this launch pad, so he played dirty. He actually launched an official complaint with the government to stop Elon Musk getting the launch pad. Elon then publicly called out Jeff Bezos, saying he was using a phony tactic to block them getting the launch pad. But eventually the government denied Jeff Bezos' complaint and gave the pad to Elon Musk. He signed a 20-year deal to have this launch pad, so it's Musk 1, Bezos 0. But if you think things ended there, then you would be wrong. Instead, they only got worse. As a response to losing the launch pad, Bezos tried to stop Elon Musk making any rockets. He filed a patent for reusable rockets. This would mean every time SpaceX wanted to make a reusable rocket, they'd have to pay Jeff Bezos millions. And it would mean that Blue Origin, Bezos' company, would be the only company allowed to make reusable rockets for free. It's no secret Elon Musk is very smart, and also very out there. So he did something very strange, funny, and also very smart to beat this patent. Elon Musk tracked down an old Russian sci-fi movie going back from 1959. This movie is called The Sky Beckons, and it's very obscure and nobody knows about it. But Elon tracked it down and showed in it they had reusable rockets. So he basically proved Jeff Bezos was not the first person in the world to think of that idea. And because he presented this evidence, it meant Bezos did not get the patent for reusable rockets. Now, Elon Musk was happy to be winning all of these battles, but he still was kind of annoyed at Jeff for trying to mess up his rocket company not once, but twice. So that's why in an interview he publicly dissed Jeff Bezos. He did this in a playful way, but I can't help but think there was some anger behind it secretly. In an interview with the BBC, an interviewer said to him, "You're very competitive and you're competing with Jeff Bezos." In response, Elon then shrugged and said, "Jeff who?" Of course he was being playful, but I'm sure there's still some serious rivalry between these two billionaires. But he then did it in an even more public fashion on Twitter. In 2015, Blue Origin landed its first reusable rocket. Jeff Bezos was very pleased with this, and he made a tweet saying, "The rarest of beast, a reused rocket. Controlled landing was not easy, but when done right, it can look easy." But Jeff's bragging did not last long until Elon Musk replied. He said congrats to Jeff and the Blue Origin team for achieving this. But he also said there's a big difference between a space rocket and an orbital rocket. He said what Jeff did needed 9 units of energy, but what he needed was 900. That's because Jeff built a space rocket while Elon built an orbit rocket. So basically, Elon said what Jeff did is 100 times less impressive than what he's doing. And then 1 month later, Elon Musk did exactly that and brought back his orbital rocket. Also in 2019, there was another Twitter diss from Elon Musk. Jeff Bezos said he was launching thousands of satellites into space to get better internet. However, Elon Musk already has a company named Starlink which was going to do exactly that. So when Jeff Bezos announced this, Elon Musk put out a tweet saying copycat. He was also sure to put a full stop before the @name so that everyone saw this and embarrassed Jeff. Clearly Jeff was now getting quite annoyed, so he then struck back. During a private lecture, Bezos took the opportunity to take a dig at Musk. He said, "My friends who want to move to Mars, I say do me a favor. Go live on the top of Mount Everest for a year first and see if you like that, because it's a garden paradise compared to Mars." Basically, he was saying Elon's idea of colonizing Mars is way too ambitious and ridiculous. He said that living on Mars would make living on Mount Everest seem like a paradise. But Elon Musk is known to think big and find a way to do what seems impossible. So if anyone can work out a good way to live on Mars or Mount Everest, I'm sure it's Elon Musk. But now let's look at who will actually win this feud. It seems like so far Elon Musk has been winning. After all, he won the lease for the Launchpad 39A. He also fought off Jeff Bezos trying to patent reusable rockets. And I think he's done many more public disses to Jeff Bezos than Jeff has done to Elon. However, it's clear both men have some difficulties going on right now. Elon Musk is being investigated by the FTC. Not only that, many people are betting against Tesla to fail. Every single American car company in the past 100 years has gone broke except Tesla. But many say Tesla could be ahead of its time and will soon go broke. But don't think Jeff Bezos' life is problem-free. He recently got a divorce from his wife. This is after rumors he actually had an affair with an American actress. This has wiped out around half of Bezos' net worth. Don't get me wrong, he'll still be crazy rich, but will it halt the growth of Amazon? Also, many big politicians want to break up big companies such as Amazon. Potential future president Elizabeth Warren vows to break up Amazon. She says it's got way too big, out of control, and is a monopoly. So really, we're not actually sure who's going to win this feud. Jeff Bezos needs to make sure he still has lots of money coming in without his companies being broken up. And Elon Musk needs to make sure his companies don't go out of business. But the great thing about this is it's sparking competition which will get humanity further and further into space. Many top analysts have predicted that by 2050 we'll have made it to Mars. It's pretty crazy to think that in a few decades some of us may be living on the red planet. But for now, all we can do is sit back, enjoy the popcorn, and watch this feud take place before our very eyes. Check out the poll in the top right corner to vote for who you think will win this feud, Musk or Bezos. Personally, I'm going to put my money on Elon Musk. If you guys want some more amazing videos, then check out my second channel. There'll be a link to that on screen in a moment. But as always, thanks for watching. Check out some more videos on screen right now, leave a like if you enjoyed, and if you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to Top 10s.